Hi, my name is Chloe, and today I'm going to explain to you how to use a theodolite, which is a basic instrument for civil engineers. Okay, so the theodolite determines angles, both vertical and horizontal, and also directions. The theodolite is often used to determine distances in an indirect way. For example, to know the measures of a terrain and be able to map it out. Okay, so now I'm going to describe to you the different parts of the theodolite. So as you can observe, on the top there is a carrying handle. It's where the theodolite is carried by the surveyors. A little downer there is a vertical clamp, which is used for measuring vertical angles. If you look through the optical sight, you can observe particular point. There is also a vertical tangent screw. It's used to make very slow movement in the vertical circle. And behind the instrument there is an optical plummet. It's the lens that is used by the surveyor to determine that the plumb bob is centered. Okay, so on the base you can see a plate level. It's used to make the vertical axis on the theodolite truly vertical, and it's when the bevel of the plate is centered. Okay, so now that you know the principal parts of the theodolite, I'm going to explain to you how to use it. So to use it, you should follow the three important steps. And first one is setting up the theodolite. Okay, so first one, make a mark on the ground, which will be your first station. You can call it A. Then extend the tripod legs and push them into the ground. And finally, put the theodolite on the tripod on your eyes level. Okay, so step 2 is leveling the theodolite. So you should observe through the optical plummet to make sure that the mark is centered, and then center the two other leveling screws by centering the bevel. The final step is measuring. Okay, so first measure the height between the floor and the mark on the ground with a tape measure to have a reference to the other stations. Then place a person at the other station, you can call it B, holding the rod to determine the angle. And the angle will appear on the screen, so just write it down. Then move the axis to determine the angle of the next station, C, focusing the point on the rod. This new horizontal angle will appear on the screen, and again just write it down. And finally, turn the vertical and the horizontal axis 180 degrees and repeat the previous step in the points B and C. Okay, so now that you have all these angles, and thanks to a trigonometric operation, you will know all the distances between your station you chose. So there you go, and thanks for listening.